Hey, what's up, friends? So I am very excited today. Today's new gear day for the Ross Man. So today I'm going to unbox and do some demoing of my new Gibson Victory guitar. Got my Gibson hat on here. Not sponsored. Gibson. Obviously, I'm totally stoked about it. So, but before I get into the demo and the unboxing and stuff, I want to kind of tell the story of how I guess found this guitar. I didn't know anything about it. So if you're not interested in this story, you can just skip ahead to the demo and stuff. But I think it's kind of a funny story anyway, so I'm going to tell it. But before I do that, I want to say that I've managed to get this guitar because I kind of came into a little bit of money from my dad's estate. So I'm not just out here willy-nilly buying super expensive Gibson guitars. So, you know, you got to buy yourself a toy every now and then too. So about a week ago, I went to a rock show here at a place called Mulligan's, which is an awesome local rock club here in Grand Rapids. That I was going to see my friends' bands, Met's Fire, shout out to those dudes, and Iron Sharpens Iron as well. Those guys rocked, and there's another band that comes on after that, and they're called Riding with Killers. I didn't even know their name at the time or know anything about them or whatever. I also want to say that I was absolutely hammered at this point. So I had the day off. I was buying drinks for people. People were buying drinks for me because I was on vacation. So I was pretty drunk at this point, drunker than I should have been. But so this band comes up, and they're a sweet band, and they got really killer gear, and they're playing some awesome Gibson guitars, and they got some great Mesa amps and stuff. So I'm just like totally vibing on this band. And I think I was talking about the guitar the dude was playing already, and then about halfway through the set, he switches guitars to this other guitar, and I see this guitar, and my jaw just drops to the floor, right? And I'm just like, I'm literally like, what is that? And I'm talking to my friend Lens, who's standing next to me, and I'm very drunk at this point. I have earplugs in, so I'm probably yelling, and I'm only like not even 10 feet from this band, honestly. So like but I kind of, in my drunken stupor, don't really realize that obviously he could just hear me. So this guy, the front man of this band, he starts talking to me back from the stage and telling me what this guitar is. So he's like totally down, and just kind of like, you know, he tells me it's a Gibson Victory. I don't remember any of this at the time, but and it starts kind of talking about it on the stage, which is super, super cool. So once they're done, I think I went up to him, and I don't remember exactly what I said, but I know I said something along the lines of, hey man, like, you know, thanks for telling me about your guitar. I was a little embarrassed, I think, because I kind of felt like I interrupted their show a little bit or something. And he was just like super cool, and he was like, hey, come back. And we went to the little backstage area there, and he showed me both guitars that he was using, which I was really interested in both of them, but particularly I was interested in this crazy Gibson guitar that I'd never really seen before. Turns out I had seen the bass before, but in my drunken stupor, I didn't really understand that at the time. But so anyway, this band, again, they were called Riding with Killers, and this guy, his name is Taylor Roberts, and we're a little bit buddies now online or whatever. So just wanted to shout out to those guys. And he showed me the guitar. I ended up talking to their bassist and the drummer both, and was just like really nerding out about gear with those guys. So anyway, I appreciate you guys for being cool to me in my drunken, embarrassing stupor there. So okay, without further ado, I am going to finally unbox this guitar, and we're going to check it out. All right, here we go. Got it set up a little better. So this thing is absolutely flawless, as it should be, considering it's brand new. I don't buy a lot of new guitars, so this is maybe only the third guitar maybe I've ever bought new in my life. I absolutely love the Explorer headstock. I love the wine red. My Les Paul is wine red. I'm a big fan of wine red. The Batwing pick guard's amazing. I love just the two knobs. That's all I really like. Obviously a three-way switch. One thing I am kind of really curious about is the pickups in it, and we're going to see what those are all about. So Taylor from the band I was talking about earlier, he was saying they were Dirty Fingers pickups, and his might have been because he had an earlier model. But these are some other pickup. I'm not even entirely sure what exactly they are, so we'll look that up. But I might end up swapping them out. I guess we're gonna see, you know, what they sound like. So, all right, let's also take a look at what Gibson has included in the case here. That's the warranty card, envelope with some kind of extra hardware, keys for the case, and there's this goodie bag here. Nice Gibson cloth. Oh, came with a very nice strap. I actually just bought a strap. Huh? Ooh, that's awesome. A nice Gibson guitar Allen wrench set. Hell yeah. At this point, I am going to start plugging it in. I'm actually going to mic up a cab and actually rock this thing out so we can actually hear what it actually sounds like mic'd up and stuff here. So, yeah, baby. All right, hope you enjoyed that little ditty there. Not pretending that's the greatest riffing of all time or anything, but I just wanted to put the guitar through some paces and just kind of see, you know, what the tone's shaped out to be. So for the heavy tone, you know, I was just using the bridge pickup here, just cranked up. For the clean sounds, I was using that same pickup but with the coil tap engaged, which this guitar has. That to me sounded really good with the kind of single coil sound. The thing about that though too is the tone knob, it's supposed to, I guess, switch which coil it selects, but like honestly when I was testing it, I really couldn't tell much difference. So I don't know if that's exactly a huge selling point for me, but having the coil tap is pretty sweet. As far as like the actual pickups go, I kind of wish I had something a little hotter. I don't know. I'm not using anything in front of the amp or anything on that. This is just kind of like checking it out. So it is clear and it does have a nice sound. So I don't know. Maybe I'll just live with it for a while. For the lead guitar part, I was using the neck pickup, and I really liked that. So I thought that's a pretty nice sound. So the scale length being a little bigger, like I did notice my hand was, I'm not really chopped up on the guitar right now by any means, but like my hand was hurting a little more from the extra spread. I'm not really used to it. And I was kind of playing with my pinky on the power chords, I noticed too, watching the video. So I don't know if I love 24 frets either for me, because I'm just kind of playing stupid rhythm shit. So like, it's sweet. but it's in a way it's like a little confusing or something. So I don't know, maybe that's just my taste. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that video. Thanks for checking out the guitar. I love it. It's definitely one of the coolest guitars I've ever seen, and I think it's probably maybe the coolest guitar I own nowadays in a way. I like how it's just a kind of perfect combination of like an Explorer and like a Super Strat. It's kind of like everything I want in like a PRS, but it's not a PRS. So I don't know. That's it for me. Thanks everybody. Peace.